colorful guy. Love him, not love him, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can't dispute the fact that he's an original. Did anything surprise you?
You know, Wendy, there were several things, really. One, I didn't know the depth of how important.
Consistently through his career as the owner of the Cowboys is that whole sliding scale, that risk-reward in terms of questionable character or other things that may take place. We see that a little bit now with Ezekiel Elliott. You know, there's some smoke. We'll see what happens. But what strikes you about that? Do you think he's playing with fire at this point?
I mean, listen, where could this guy get traded, or where would a possible landing spot be for that player? Dallas always comes up. Man, we should go get Richard Sherman. I think Jerry Jones owns and runs his team like that. He's sitting around there like, oh, call. Charles Haley? Let's go get Charles Haley. Oh, wait, Deion Sanders? Let's go get Deion Sanders. Like, he just kind of does it. He just finds.
Goes back to that lightning rod. It doesn't matter. He has sold this league. I mean, he has been a huge part of that.
Look, no one has had a greater.
Jerry's World, and I believe we'll see it Sunday morning for the first time.
Short version Sunday, the long version the week after.
Is this Jerry's jacket?
Congrats. You live to tell about it. We talked about Aaron Donald earlier in the show. Is back with us now for a bit more. Adam?
Well, Wendy, essentially, as you mentioned.
Thank you. And, of course, until they're due and until they're late, it's a bit of a question mark. But now you can assume that the holdout is on. You surprised at all, Tim?
A little bit surprised. You know, as Adam laid that out in that building, and people have been talking about him since day one. Like, this is the best player that nobody knows about, Aaron Donald, for everything else that happens in that defense.
They're a better team with him on the field. There's no question about that. And Jim Trotter, your work is never done. A good man's work is never done. You also caught up. Listen, if you missed it, here we go. What I love about that is the assurance. He doesn't hesitate. He's not like, he's like 36. I got this.
Early in the morning,
No, there's no
night, early morning.
Listen, we're gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself. Look at this,
totally.
Mathematics.
Totally.
See what we did there?
Here we go.
All right,
Let's have you out. Here we go.
Tim's got the question.
Here we go. Chance to redeem yourself. 7 times 4. 28.
Well,
you are correct. You are
correct. Very good. Example of how you get to 36 points. There you go. All right.
What, did you count a touchdown to 6 or 7? That's right.
Yes, that's got it. That's got it. Okay. All right, here we go. Touchdowns plus a safety. 21. Oh, that's a safety. I'm
Plus
sorry.
a
safety. 19 points. Sorry.
Yes, nice.
19 points.
Nice.
Way to go.
Right.
Way to talk yourself through it.
Yep.
Okay.
Very
good. And then 283.
How
many points did they come back?
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Well done.
That
was okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
What's this one?
This one's
Say
tough.
double digits.
Wendy doesn't want anything to do with this one.
This would
be my number and your old number, 84. Yes, thank you.
Nicely done.
Am I right?
84.
Nice.
That's well done. That's correct.
That's well done. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. Julio Jones plus J.J. Watt's number. He's only one of the 3 best receivers. But I'm not actually sure. Is he number 11? Yes, okay.
110.
That's really well done. When I've seen J.J. Watt, usually I've been like this way. And,
no numbers on this one. But did we go with the Giants?
This is going to be
jersey, though.
This is going to be 8 times 8, which is not 36. It's 64. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Totally redeemed yourself.
You're right. It was early.
Redeemed yourself.
We can give credit where it's due.
Congratulations, by the way. Way to go back. Way to go.
Okay, fair enough.
Wendy, you're up next segment.
Okay, good. I'm ready. Coming up, we take a look at the... Once again, another boring week here at NFL Live.
Where's your basketball game, by the way?
Not bad. Better than
your highlights.
Better
than what? Ooh,
I know. You know what? I'm not even going to go there. I'm going to let it go. Listen, I'm going to give some real news. How about this? Okay. Let's digress. Adam Schefter has just tweeted that despite what Jerry Jones had to say